Good afternoon and welcome to Cougar Stadium for today's NAC Soccer Showdown between the visiting Milwaukee School of Engineering Raiders and your Concordia University Chicago Cougars. Carter Gledhill with you on the call as we have a good matchup in store for you today. The visiting 9-2 Raiders taking on the 1-6-2 Concordia Chicago Cougars. And there are some key players that we want to watch and notables for both sides. In goal for the Cougars, number 1, Cassie Salenzi. And in goal for the Raiders, number 0, Reagan Tompkins. And she is a force to be reckoned with in the 10 games that she's played, 8 that she's started. She has not allowed a goal, and she is the best in the conference in terms of that category. The Raiders also have one of the best offensive players on their team as well in number 10, Nikki Ratz, as she has 11 goals in 11 games with 3 multi-goal games and a hat trick when they played Rockford back on the 25th of September. Starting lineups for both teams. First for the Raiders, Tompkins in goal. Number 3, Addison Spillman. Number 4, Michaela Zastro. Number 5, Mariah Trevino. Number 6, Grace Quinn. Number 7, Haley Mallory. Number 10, Nikki Ratz. Number 14, Jill Rauch. Number 15, Teresa Beckers. Number 22, Emma Halverson. And number 23, Louisa Esseman. And for the Cougars, in goal, as we mentioned, number 1, Cassie Salenzi. Number 3, Allie Brown. Number 5, Megan Wilkinson. Number 7, Paige Falkenstern. Number 8, Grace Glodowski. Number 9, Carissa Walters. Number 12, Valerie Fernandez. Number 13, Lucia Filone. Number 17, Melissa Kenworthy. Number 21, Juliana Paulson. And number 23, Itzel Calderon. The Cougars will be going right to left on your screen. Raiders left to right. MSOE in their all red jerseys, Cougars in their all white, and we're underway here on the campus of Concordia, Chicago. Raiders currently sit atop of the NAC women's soccer standings with a 5-0 conference record, 9-2 overall. And they're tied with Dominican and Concordia, Wisconsin. The Cougars are 1-2-2 in their conference games. In their last 2 conference contests, 3 I should say, there's been 2 ties and a loss to Lakeland back on the 29th. So Cougars in desperate need of a win and turning the season around as we enter conference play. It'll be a Cougar throw-in on the far side. Cougars coached by Shani Paul in her 4th season at the helm of the program. Raiders coached by Wolf Zerson in his 16th. Halverson with a good lead pass up to Ratz, but a little too far, and that'll go out of bounds. Cougars will take possession on the throw-in. Cougars' offense has been a team effort with their 8 goals coming from 8 different players. They rely heavily on their defense as well, led by Megan Wilkinson, as well as Valerie Fernandez and Carissa Walters in today. Goal kick coming for the Cougars. Salenzi, a junior from Carpentersville, Illinois, went to Jacobs High School on the season. Has a 66 save percentage. She started in 8 games. Morgan Sims is inactive today, the other goalie for the Cougars, who's played in 3 contests. Kenworthy chases that one down. Wasn't able to get to pass the defender. Possession stays with the Cougars. Ball touched out of bounds. Change of possession goes to the Raiders. Last Cougar win came back on the 18th when they were at home against Edgewood College. They won 3-0. Prior to that, they opened the season on a 5-game losing skid. So conference play is crucial for the Cougars as they need to climb up the rankings in the NAC and push for another return to the playoffs. Fernandez able to take that away from Quinn. Calderon, able to give it to Filone. Gets it back. It'll roll out of bounds. Cougar throwing on the near side. Goal kick going to the Raiders. Big difference in the teams, especially on the offensive side. The Cougars only with 8 goals. MSOE with 50. They've only allowed 8 on the year. Those 50 goals have come off 35 assists as well. But so far, the Raiders haven't had any opportunities in the Cougars' area. As Tompkins picks up the ball. The sophomore from Lockport, Illinois, from Lockport Township High School. The best goalie in the conference, we mentioned earlier, with a perfect 100% save percentage. Raiders are able to flip field pretty quick, and they'll get a throw-in near the 20-yard line. That ball is booted out of bounds by Fernandez. Salenzi comes out for that, knocks it away with her hand. And Walters will clear it. Good read by the junior goalkeeper on that one to come out and knock it away. Glodowski will take the throw-in for the Cougars. And she'll get another one just quickly. Tosses it over the head of a couple Raiders, and Paulson is now streaking down the far side of the field. She gets knocked down on the kick attempt, but stays possession with the Cougars. Good lead pass up for the Raiders. Warwick with a chance. Kicks it and just misses the outside part of the goal. Missed the right pole by about 2 balls. One-on-one opportunity there for the Raiders. Weren't able to capitalize. Salenzi boots that to her teammate Filone and goes out of bounds. Raiders will reset the offense. but won't attack as an offsides would be called if they went for that ball. So Salenzi will pick it up and punt it away from inside her territory. No Raider on that intended pass, goes out of bounds. Cougars throw in. Raiders dropped their first 2 games of the year against Pacific Lutheran and Albion, and since then have been on a 9-game win streak. Their last contest on Wednesday against Marion, they won 5-1. Cougars weren't able to set anything up offensively and change of possession to the Raiders as Rats will take it on the far side. Nice lead pass up intended for Rourke, but a little too far. Nice header from Beckers. Kenworthy. Ball given to Brown. And then coming off the high bounce, Tompkins able to grab it with Paulson in the area. And that'll go off the side of her foot, not as far as it was intended to go. And Calderon is shaken up on the play. Referee walking over to check on her. She looks to be all right as she'll walk it off. Tompkins. Kick rolls all the way back out to the 45-yard line on the Cougars side of the field. Very humid day here at Cougar Stadium. 79 degrees outside. Doesn't feel as if it's fall or October weather at all. But there's supposed to be some PM rain showers in the area. And hopefully those hold off for the men's game that's going to be started at 2:30 between the same 2 teams. So we get a doubleheader of MSOE and Cougar soccer today. Felona entry pass into the box was intended for Paulson, but bounces out the back, and it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders. Only one shot taken by either team so far in this game. That was Jill Rourke. She had that one-on-one opportunity. Right now, both teams playing in the middle of the pitch, haven't been able to set up anything offensively. But Cougars have possession now. Wilkinson trying a lead pass for Kenworthy, goes into the Raiders' defense. And Spillman will take it herself. Gives it to Trevino. Fernandez boots it out of the zone. Raiders still retain possession. All alone on the near side is Quinn. Looks to cross, trips up on the ball, and taken out by Fernandez. Gives it up to Kenworthy, and a foul is called. Cougars will keep possession. Good defensive play from Valeria Fernandez from Burbank, Illinois. St. Ignatius College Prep, the 5'2 freshman, getting the start today for the Cougars defense. Cougars able to grab the possession off that loose ball in the middle of the field. Esseman. Now to Nikki Ratz. Entry pass. And a goal for the Raiders. Louisa Esseman, assisted by number 14, Jill Rourke. As a one-touch just squeaked past the leg of Salenzi. And the Raiders have a one-goal advantage, the first one scored in the match, with 31-31 remaining in the first half. Selfless soccer there from the Raiders, and they get rewarded with the first goal. (13:28) is the mark the goal was scored. Esmond now has 7 goals on the year. That is Rourke's 3rd assist on the season as well. Corner kick for the Cougars. Nice height, headed out by the Raiders. Chasing it down is Rourke. Wilkinson able to keep it in. She did not, actually, as it goes to the Raiders. Looked like the ball just crossed the sideline. So Raiders now have possession. Throw in. Again, the Raiders. A lot of lead passes, trying to outrun the Cougar defense. Walters able to strip that away from Ratz. Raiders will get a throw in. Carter Gledhill on the call with you today for the first game of this MSOE CUC soccer doubleheader. Entry pass. Rourke coming out to save that was Salenzi. Good diving stop and clear out by Filone. Raiders still applying the pressure. It'll be a throw-in near the corner flag. Controlled by Rourke. Out of bounds, Cougars with a quick throw-in. Trying to catch the Raiders off guard. Doesn't work. The ball rolls into open area for Fernandez. She'll give it to Kenworthy. Calderon trying to fight it out. Possession retaken by Haley Malloy. Malloy, excuse me. Another Raiders throw in. Quinn takes the throw in. And now the Raiders have a corner kick opportunity. So both teams will start making their way close to the goal. Six red jerseys in front of Salenzi. Header too high. A little pop fly catch from Salenzi in the goal. Raiders still with possession. trying to save it from going out of bounds, and the defense was Malloy. She was contested by Fernandez. Trevino will try to set up the offense on the far side. She cuts it back towards the middle. The sliding attempt from Rourke wasn't finding its intended target. Right now, Raiders in the driver's seat. They've been controlling the pace of this game and have been attacking for most of it. Rourke a little gimpy on the way up from that sliding attempt. She looks to be fine right now as she's dribbling. Entry pass in for Rats. Glodowski in her hip pocket. And Allie Brown on that attempt fouls. Foul drawn by Rourke. And it'll be a free kick. Ball is placed at about the 18-yard line. Near the ball right now, Asseman as well as Halverson. Wall of 6 Cougars line up. Raiders looking at each other. Asseman with the shot and a goal! Asseman now with their second goal of the match. Finds the top left corner off the free kick. 2-0 Raiders. Asseman now with 2 goals on the match. That one looked pretty easy for her. She had the height. It went over the wall that the Cougars set up. Salenzi wasn't able to reach the top left corner. And again, even off the restart, Raiders gain possession. Filone on the attack now. Sends it to Kenworthy, but that goes out of bounds. Cougars need to start some offense, as they've been playing defense for most of the match so far. Rourke with a lead pass up to Essman. Prevents the offside, smart move, gives it over to Rats. Essman has 2 goals, almost a third on that. Brings her total on the season to 8. Giving her the second spot on the team in goals on the season. Still has some work to do to catch up to the leader, Nikki Rats, who is second in the conference with 11. And we'll have some substitutions soon. At least one for the Cougars. Rats, crossing pass, open net, and a diving save by Salenzi. She had some help from Fernandez. Raiders still on the attack. Calderon not able to clear it. Brown will do it, though, and sends it all the way back out. Raiders try to reset. Header attempt by Brown. Dump pass in from Halverson. Rats had a chance to score. Offsides, though, is called. .22:48 left in the first half. 2-0 Raiders. courtesy of 2 goals by Louisa Essman. Out of bounds, throwing for the Cougars. 2 substitutions in now for the Cougars. Into the game for the Cougars, Madeline Loza as well as Megan Shelton. They come in for Glodowski and Paulson. Esseman. Hardy with 2 goals. Leads it up to Spillman. Crosses it to Rourke. Contested by Wilkinson. Free kick rewarded to the Raiders. As the ref changes call, offsides was called on the Raiders, so the Cougars will get the ball. Shelton will take the free kick. Junior from New Lenox, Illinois, Lincoln Way East High School, enters the game. Madeline Loza, a sophomore from Cicero, Illinois, from Morton East High School. First 2 substitutions for the Cougars in this game. Won't be the last. Shani Paul likes to use her bench well. There's already 2 Raiders waiting to be subbed in at the table. Possibly 1 more, we'll see. Shelton dumps it out of bounds. Throw in for the Raiders, and the substitutes will come in. Into the game now, Olivia Carroll and Katie Levasseur. They come in for Grace Quinn and Jill Rourke. Under 20 minutes to play in the first half. Carter Gledhill with you on the call here at Cougar Stadium. In this conference matchup between the visiting Milwaukee School of Engineering Raiders and your Concordia University Chicago Cougars. So far, all Raiders, 2 goals from Louisa Essman. And the Cougars have not been able to respond to the aggressive attack from the Raiders. Not many chances either in the offensive territory, but Allie Brown looks to change the narrative of that. As she had a chance for Falkenstern. First time we've said her name in this game. Brown will chase it back out. Send it back to Shelton. Cougars look to set up offense. Brown wearing the captain's patch. Sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. And almost a good attempt for the Cougars. Long shot taken. But an easy save for Regan Tompkins. Lucia Filona on the shot. First one for the Cougars on the game. MSOE with 5, 4 of which have been on goal. 2 have found the back of it. Cougar pass intercepted by Spillman. Calderon now with lone possession, looks upfield. Pass too far for Filona. Raiders now on the offense. Given to Rats. Foul called. Esserman was the one that received the blow from Shelton. Free kick for the Raiders, as we'll have 3 substitutions for the Raiders, 1 for the Cougars. Upcoming, taking the free kick, Emma Halverson. Boots it with her left foot, right into the hands of Salenzi. "17 minutes left to play in the first half. Kenworthy knocks it out of bounds, and substitutes will come in. Into the game now for the Raiders, Emma Oster, Nicole Robb, Brianna Hernandez. In for the Cougars, the freshman Sophie Velez from Minooka, Illinois. Walter is able to knock that out of her territory. It'll be a Raiders throw-in deep into Cougars territory. Filone falls to the ground. Raiders take possession. Pass intended for Rats. Too far. Walters will chase it down. She'll knock it out of play. Throw in for the Raiders. Will be taken by Mariah Trevino. Shelton boots it out of Cougar territory all the way down near the MSOE bench. Another substitution for the Raiders. Into the game now, number 24, Sarah Cincinnaloa. Cienciola into the game for the Raiders. Senior defenseman from Bayside, Wisconsin. Knocked out of play by the Cougars. Raiders with the change of possession. So far for Salenzi in goal for the Cougars, she has 3 saves on 6 shots faced. Has allowed 2 goals. Tompkins has light work today with 1 save on 1 shot. The Cougars haven't had really any offensive chances to test out the best goalie in the NAC conference. Shelton knocks it out right by her bench. Give a chance for the Raiders to set up offense, catch their breath. Walters trying to chase it down. That was just booted out of bounds on the far side by Carroll. Goal kick for Salenzi. Cougars are back in action in their next game on the 6th against Rockford here at Cougar Stadium. Coverage for that will be on cucougars.com as well as the CUC Athletics YouTube page. Game is supposed to start at 2 p.m. For the Raiders, they're on the road, and they'll travel up to the Concordia University, Wisconsin to take on the Falcons at 4 p.m. on the 6th as well. Raiders looking to keep their perfect 5-0 conference record intact. And they made a strong effort early in this game with the 2-0 lead. Good intercepting pass from Shelton. Ball bounces, takes a high one off the turf. Corralled by Fernandez, and it'll go out of bounds. Possession stays with the Cougars. Poked away was Beckers, excuse me. Raiders have a chance. Oster tried to cross it over to Esseman for her third goal of the game, potentially. Shelton playing good defense, knocks it out. Raiders throw in, quick entry pass. Stolen away by Wilkinson. Shelton now boots it away. Raiders still have possession. Falkenstern knocks it away. Chasing it down is Kenworthy. But it was a little too far. As a substitute for the Cougars coming into the game now. Number 28, Madeline Georgopoulos, a freshman from North Riverside, Illinois. Cougars have a chance. High kick. Missed the target from Loza. As we near 10 minutes left in the first half. Goal kick taken by Tompkins. Line drive kick right into the chest of Falkenstern. She loses it, and the Raiders changing field. They have speed. And they have a chance. Offside will be called, though, by the Raiders. Chasing it down was number 1, Katie Levusser. Shelton will get it started again. Strong kick right into the foot of Brianna Hernandez. Brown escapes with the ball. Falkenstern on the far side. Intended pass for Loza. But that's just dumped back into Cougar territory. Walters, one of the senior leaders on the team. Levusser with another chance, but that just rolls slowly into Salenzi's grasp. Salenzi punts it all the way to the middle of the pitch. Raiders, though, grab possession. A lot of quick passes from the Raiders. And an attempted shot from Esseman, blocked by Shelton. And another shot taken by Carroll, but wide of the target. Good sequence there from the Raiders. Substitutions in for both teams. Gabby Hoffman, Katie Kuhn into the game for the Raiders. Into the game for the Cougars, number 19, Karenice Diaz. It's been all Raiders here in the first half of the contest. They've controlled the tempo as well as the offensive play in the match. With 7 shots, 5 of which have been on goal. Cougars with only 1 shot taken by Lucia Filona. Brown, lead pass, far side, a little bit too much. Raiders now with a late offensive push. Chasing it down is Hoffman. Tries to cross, doesn't get the chance. When she did, no other attempt from the Raiders, so it rolls into Solenzi's arms. Sent deep. Raiders are able to corral it. Now it's a bunch of heading attempts from each team. Brown able to knock it down. Foul called. Drawn by Diaz. Cougars with the free kick. Shani Paul coaching the team from the sideline. Organizing the team. Shelton, long kick, short, right into the Raiders' defense. But able to grab it is Fernandez. Kenworthy trying to put the moves on the Raiders. Not going to work. Good contention there from Cienciola. Tompkins will stop it, pick it up. 4 minutes remain in the first half. 2-0 Raiders. Fernandez almost lost it, but possession stays with the Cougars. Right now, one-on-one matchup between Levasseur and Shelton. Shelton wins that one. Raiders with a potential another chance. Cougars defense swarming to the ball. Raiders pull it out. Intercepted by Diaz. Raiders still with possession though. Time is ticking down in the first half. Brown tries to clear it, fights off some defenders and does so. Filone with it now. Kenworthy, her pass is tipped away. She touches it last. Possession goes to the Raiders. Chasing it down is Beckers. Rolls it all down to the sideline. Throw in for the Raiders. 2 minutes remaining in the half, as you heard from our PA announcer, Chandler Kerr. Shout out to the other members of our Cougar Sports Network production team, Wyatt McLaughlin on camera, Peter Borkowski, our producer today. As the story of the first half has been all Raiders, their 7 shots, 5 on goal, has led to 2 goals, courtesy of Louisa Esseman. And they're trying to add 1 more at the end. But Shelton does a nice job of knocking it away. Raiders still with a chance. Robb with the ball. Met by some defenders. Loza sends it to the far sideline, goes out of bounds. Raiders with a throw-in. Probably one good offensive push for the Raiders here. But the Cougars doing their part to just get to halftime. Cougars only 1 shot so far in the first half. And it's been a busy day in goal for Cassie Salenzi as she's faced 7 shots with 3 saves. On the other side, when Tompkins, only 1 shot faced, 1 save. And the clock winds down. Ball hit out of bounds. 0 on the time. And we'll go to halftime. Raiders up 2-0, courtesy of a Esmondson pair of goals in the early going of the first half. We'll take a break and bring you more coverage of this MSOE CUC showdown here on the Cougar Sports Network. And welcome back to the broadcast. Second half action between the MSOE Raiders and the CUC Cougars underway shortly. And it was all Raiders in the first half. Louisa Esselman with 2 goals. The Raiders in control from the start with 7 shots, 5 on goal. And Regan Tompkins with 1 save. On the flip side for the Cougars, 1 lone shot on goal came from Lucia Filona. And Cassie Salenzi faced 7 shots with 3 saves. Some changes, though, for the Raiders in their starting lineup for the second half. In goal now, Megan Lacina in goal, the sophomore from Franklin, Wisconsin. As Tompkins will take a break as she keeps her perfect 100% save percentage, the best in the conference. Lacina is now making her 12th appearance on the season with 26 saves, a 76.5 save percentage. So the sophomore in goal, number 37 for the Raiders. And we're off and running. And the Raiders picking up right where they left off, trying to attack. As Shani Paul kept their team in the locker room a little later than usual. Usually allows for 2 to 3 minutes for the players to come out and warm up, but kept them in all the way until the buzzer. So they needed to make some adjustments at halftime. Let's see if that pays off. Allie Brown wearing the captain patch today. Been flying around on the field for the Cougars. And she is one of the promising young stars on this team. Jill Rourke in contention on the far side with Walters. Rourke assisted on 1 of the Esselman goals in the first half. And it stays in. Shot attempted from Spillman. Went far, but able to chase it down was Levasser. Salenzi will come out of goal, grab that one on the ground ball. And both teams will start making their way towards the middle of the pitch. MSOE came to this game with a 5-0 conference record, sitting atop of the NAC standings, tied with Dominican and Concordia, Wisconsin. And they have a big matchup coming up against the Falcons next week on the 6th when they're on the road. And will make the trip to the campus of CUW, game scheduled for 4 p.m. Concordia, different story, as they are 1-2-2 in conference. Their last 3 contests have been conference play. They tied with Aurora in a scoreless match, tied with St. Norbert on the 25th, 2-2, and recently lost to Lakeland University on Wednesday, falling to a score of 1-0. Raiders had another chance, but Salenzi makes a diving stop. The intended target was Grace Quinn, the sophomore from California. Salenzi will boot it away. Cougars with a chance here. Falkenstern loses control. It goes out of bounds. Cougars retain possession, though. As throwing it in will be Valeria Fernandez. A touch by Calderon. Turnaround attempt. No good. Picked up by Lacina. And she punts it away. Good kick. High one. Takes one bounce. One-on-one matchup between Rourke and Shelton. Shelton was a bench sub in the first half, makes the start in the second, but she has really slowed the pace down of the Raiders' offense, doing a good job of clearing balls, and has won most of the one-on-one matchups she's encountered. Shot blocked, rolls out of bounds, stays with the Raiders. Cougars a little short-handed in today's match. 6 inactives. 2 notables, Brittany Chancellor as well as Katana Watson, are not playing today. So Shani Paul, head coach for the Cougars, had to rely on the bench, making several substitutions in the first half. 5 total. 9 for the Raiders, who are coached by Rolf Zerson in his 16th season. Falkenstern with a little bit more speed, able to get around the defender. Pass up to Paulson. Shot was intended but did not make. Crossing, I guess, attempt will be rewarded. Kenworthy knocked down. Ball goes out of bounds. Raiders with the possession. But that was the first good sequence we've seen from the Cougars since the beginning of the first half. So the game changes for Shani Paul at halftime. Look to be working. But right now, Raiders are pushing on the offense. Cougars need to get back. 3 white jerseys are able to get back on defense. Knocked out of bounds by Fernandez. Fernandez, Shelton, and Walters, as well as Wilkinson, are the last line of defense for the Cougars. And Wilkinson, is he able to get that ball away from Levasseur? And now Kenworthy. Her pass is knocked out of bounds by Trevino. Raiders slowing things down. Resetting the offense. Firepower offense for sure. Coming into the game today with 50 goals, make it 52 now, including this one. As a Raider falls down to the turf, slow to get up, was Jill Rourke, but she seems to be all right. And MSOE stands atop of the NAC in several offensive categories. Their total goals of 50, now 52, is 19 above second place Illinois Tech. As that offense is led by Nikki Ratz, who's the second most goals in the conference with 11. She has not had a shot on goal today. Chasing down the ball is Spillman. She gets it. Crossing attempt. Right off the knee of Shelton. Walters able to knock it out of bounds. Went a little bit higher and stayed in play. So Fernandez now will take a throw in for the Cougars. Cougars in their all-white home jerseys. Raiders in their visiting all-red. Shelton knocks it out of the zone. And a chance here, chasing it down, is Juliana Paulson. Not before the last line of defense, and Michaela Zestro knocks it out for the Raiders. Cougars throw in to follow. Be sure to stay with us for the next game starting at 2:30 between the men's teams of both MSOE and CUC. We've been watching the forecast, and it looks like the rain has been starting to push back further in the afternoon. 40% chance starting around 4 o'clock. So be sure to stay with us on the Cougar Sports Network and follow along on cucougars.com for all the game day coverage, as well as all coverage of CUC athletics. You'll be able to get the box score and the recap for this game and all other games. And a chance here for Essman. She's all alone. It's her and Salenzi. Salenzi comes out of goal, knocks it off, and just misses the outside. Salenzi with a good stop on a breakaway chance. There was a break in the Cougars' defense. So a corner kick will follow for the Raiders. With good presence in goal by Salenzi to attack the ball. Gets just enough of it, and it goes out of bounds. Raiders still with the chance. High corner kick. First touch by the Cougars. Paulson chasing it down, knocks it away, and she is now racing to the far sideline. She keeps it in. Sliding tackle and knocked down by Haley Malloy. Paulson is slow to get up as it looked like she might have hit some of the turf and the track. Time is stopped. But aggressive play on the far side. That's one of the things with this field, is that the sideline is so close to the track. There's not much room in between the two. Paulson will check out of the game. She'll get attended to by the training staff. Another substitution for the Cougars. We will get those to you shortly. Raiders with possession. 33:50 remain in this match. Cougars need to dial up some offense quickly in order to mount a comeback against this fierce Raiders team. Crystal Walters to Wilkinson. Walters, the only senior on this women's soccer team for the Cougars, wearing the other captain's patch today alongside sophomore Allie Brown. There is a lot of youth on this Cougars team. And if talent develops the way it's been looking like so far, Cougars are in for a bright future under Shani Paul. Stolen away, Essman. Shelton on the defense, Glodowski. Nice poke away. She's on the attack now. Gives it up to Falkenstern. Cougars have been definitely more aggressive in the offensive push in the second half after only one shot. And it's been more balanced offense-defense so far between both teams. But Raiders with a chance here if Esselman can get it up. She does, gives it up to Levusser. She goes to the corner, one-on-one now with Wilkinson. Crossing pass off the hands of Salenzi, And a good save from the goalkeeper. Another chance for the Raiders. High shot. Taken by Hoffman. Levasseur again. In the corner, Wilkinson will win the battle this time. And now it's a keep-away game. Kenworthy with the help. Out of bounds. Raiders throw in. Grace Glodowski in. Medellin Loza in as well. The two Cougars that were subbed out of the game were Juliana Paulson and Valeria Fernandez. Salenzi able to scoop that up. Punts it away. Brown, one touch past the Folona. Out of bounds off a Raider, Cougars possession. Another throw-in attempt for the Cougars. Again, taken by Wilkinson. Knocked down by Loza. Right into the Raiders' defense. Handball called on MSOE. Cougars free kick. And two very different teams on the field today. Cougars with a record of 1-6-2. The Raiders with a record of 9-2 after dropping their first two games are riding a 9-game win streak. Cougars looking to find their first win since the 18th of September, where they won 3-0 against Edgewood College. Esseman is able to speed out Shelton. It's a 2-on-3 opportunity. Good lead pass up, but offsides is called. The pass was intended for Jill Rourke. But the referee on the far side called offsides. That's how the Raiders have been able to dial up all their offense, is in breakaway chances and shifts in possession. You can credit Megan Shelton as a big defensive part for this Cougars team that has slowed down the offense for the Raiders. She was a substitute about halfway through the first half after the two goals for the Raiders. It'll be a throw-in attempt for the Cougars. Chasing it down in open territory is Levasseur. Crossing pass. Shelton knocks it away. Raiders are still pushing. Walters knocks it away. Kept in the territory by Trevino. Now Cougars retain possession. Nobody home for the Raiders on the offensive side of that. So Lindsay will just pick it up. Dribble it a couple times and get ready for the clear. Folona. Nice footwork, keeps it in play, gives it to Glodowski. Allie Brown now. Cougars utilizing the sideline in their attack. Falkenstern slipped up a little bit, slowed her down, but Cougars still have possession. And Brown's shot, high and outside, goal kick for the Raiders. Looking ahead at the schedule for the Cougars, on Wednesday they play the Rockford Regents at 2 p.m. here at Concordia Stadium. And then they have a weekend contest in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, as they travel up north to play Marian University on Saturday the 9th at noon. For the Raiders, as we mentioned, they'll be on the road against Concordia, Wisconsin and Mequon, Wisconsin on Wednesday at 4 p.m. And then back at home after a 4-game road series as they take on the Dominican Stars at 1 p.m. on the 9th. So the Raiders have a tough schedule ahead of them with 2 undefeated teams as of right now in the next week. Free kick awarded to the Cougars. Shelton will take it. Knocked out of bounds. Cougars throw in to follow. One of the nicer fall days for soccer, if I can remember in recent years. 78 degrees, little cloudy, but can't blame this weather for October 2nd. As we'll also keep you updated on some of the other CUC athletic contests that are happening on this Saturday as well. Men's and women's cross country travel to Wisconsin Lutheran College for their meet today. And a shot that hit off the crossbar. Raiders still on the push. Kenworthy knocks it out of bounds. Other action for the Cougars, women's tennis on the road at Alverno College today. Softball had a scrimmage against Roosevelt University. The men's soccer game will follow at 2:30 here at Concordia Stadium. Football team is on the road at Eureka College. That game is starting at 4 p.m. And one last contest from today happened inside Geisman Gymnasium was the women's volleyball team. They lose in 3 sets to the Falcons. Look to regroup next Tuesday on the road against the Benedictine University Eagles. So lots of action for CUC Athletics. Be sure to follow all the coverage at cucougars.com. And a throw in here for the Raiders. Turnaround chance, controlled by O'Rourke, knocked out of bounds. Corner kick to follow for the Raiders. It'll be their 3rd corner kick opportunity of the match. Raiders now have 10 shots on goal. Raiders line up. Nice kick from the corner. Header into the goal. Another goal for the Raiders. That was off the head of Michaela Zastro. That was assisted by Emma Halverson. The Raiders now have a 3-0 lead over the Cougars. Couple substitutions for the Cougars coming off the field is Madeline Losa and Paige Falkenstern. Valeria Fernandez back into the game. And Juliana Paulson returns to action after departing for a little bit after the collision on the far side near the track and turf connection in the scores table. So Cougars need to get into attack mode for sure, but they're still on defense now as Esselman has another chance here. She crosses it into the hands of Salenzi, knocks it down. Esselman going for the hat trick after scoring 2 goals in the first half. This Raiders offense has been relentless all game and demonstrating why they are the best in the NAC conference. Free kick for the Cougars will be taken by Megan Wilkinson. The Zastro goal time was 67:25. Raiders still on the offensive. Salenzi diving stop. Halverson tried to knock it in herself. Salenzi went to her left side to knock that out. Corner kick opportunity for the Raiders. That is Zastro's 3rd goal on the season. Heading attempt. Didn't do much. Took one bounce right in front of Salenzi, and she comes up and takes possession. Boots it away. As most of this later part of the second half has been played in Cougars territory after the Cougars came out with an impressive starting attack and has since then slowed down significantly. 20 minutes remain in the second half. 3-0 Raiders. And a Raiders throw in. Captain play. Walters. We'll give it to Calderon. The Raiders' defense has played a big part in this game, only allowing 2 shots so far for the Cougars' offense. So give credit to them for keeping the white jerseys out of the Raiders' territory. 2 substitutions in for the Raiders. We will get those substitutions for you shortly. Olivia Carroll, Nicole Robb in for the Raiders. They take out Emma Halverson and Jill Roque. Ball rolls all the way down near the corner flag. Will be a goal kick for the Cougars. Looks like there will be a couple more substitutions to follow, at least one for the Cougars. Standing at the table, waiting to be checked in, Madeline Georgopoulos. She made an appearance in the first half, and she will be subbed in soon. Raiders looking to mount another offensive attack. Good footwork by Lavasser. Knocked out of bounds. Raiders corner kick. It'll be their 4th corner kick of the match. Hernandez's corner kick killed right in front of the net by Carroll. Raiders still have a chance. Hits off a Cougar. It'll be another corner kick for the Raiders. Salenzi was about 2 inches away from the ball. Wasn't able to get a hand on it, though. And now another corner kick attempt for the Raiders. Nicole Robb with the attempt. High kick right into the hands and out of Salenzi. Bounces all the way back out to Robb. She'll float it up. Heading attempt. No good. Salenzi grabs it. Brown knocks it down. Gives it to Filona. She looks for some help. Little give and go action. Sent back into Cougars territory by Trevino. Now chasing it down is Carroll. She's keeping pace with Walters. Crossing attempt. Knocked away by Wilkinson. Shot by Levasseur, too high, out of bounds. Substitutions in for both teams. Into the game for the Raiders, Brianna Hernandez, Emma Oster. Madeline Georgopoulos in for the Cougars. There's one more substitution we'll get for you as well. Coming out of the game, Itzel Calderon and Megan Shelton. Knocked out of bounds. Raiders throw in. Sophie Valles comes in for the Cougars. That's the other substitution we were waiting on. Given to us by Chandler Kerr, our PA announcer. Brianna Hernandez, Emma Oster in for Haley Malloy and Grace Quinn. 14:22 on the game clock here at Concordia Stadium. Chance for the Raiders. No good. It'll be a goal kick for the Cougars. Madeline Losa comes into the game for Juliana Paulson. Salenzi will take the goal kick. Raiders offensive attack slowed down. Goes out of bounds. Salenzi with another goal kick. Make sure to stay with us on the Cougar Sports Network at 2:30 for the men's game between these same two teams. Hopefully the rain stays out of the way. Two more substitutions waiting to come in for the Raiders. Possibly three. We'll see Esseman on another attack. Shot. Good save by Salenzi. Heading attempt. Not able to get down was Hernandez. Cougars catch a break. Again, another good defensive stand by Cassie Salenzi in goal. 4 substitutions in for the Raiders. Into the game, Hannah Zastro, Gabby Hoffman, Daphne Milkert, and Josie Coons for the Raiders. Wave substitution. Head coach Rolf Zerson will be relying on his bench for most of the remainder of the second half. 11:39 remains. Raiders still pushing offense. Cougars need to catch some breathing room and stir up some offense themselves if they want to come back in this one. Has 2 shots for the Cougars, courtesy of Lucia Falona and Itzel Calderon. Stand with nothing on the scoreboard for the Cougars. Throw in for the Raiders. Josie Coons, Daphne Milkert, Hannah Zastro, and Gabby Hoffman in for the Raiders. As Chandler Kerr was able to tell us, a lot to keep track of, especially with tons of substitutions for both teams. Lots of playing time opportunities given by both head coaches. And some more substitutions for the Raiders. And for the Raiders, Rachel Cole, Alana Dwenger. They'll replace Teresa Beckers and Michaela Zastro. Salenzi now with 6 saves on the match, 3 in the first, 3 in the second. Throw in by Glodowski. Nine minutes remain in the half. Cougars finally able to get it over on the Raiders' side of the field. And looking to keep it there. Fernandez was met by 2 Raiders defenders. Possession stays with the Cougars. Brown fighting for it, knocked off the shin of a Raider. Possession stays with the Cougars. Taking the throw in, Valeria Fernandez. Into a party of people. Knocked out near the corner flag. Raiders with the throw in. Shout out to the men's basketball team who are Our ball chasers today, they've been doing their work on the track, running after balls, and quickly getting them back into the field of play. And the Cougars have a chance to set up offense here. Glodowski, her crossing attempt was blocked by a Raider defender. Cougars will pull it out and try to reset their offense. A little bit too much on the touch pass from Georgopoulos. Raiders with the throw-in. Chasing it down is Carroll. Walters right by, gets knocked down. Wilkinson comes away with it. She gives it up to Georgopoulos. Not able to clear it entirely as it's knocked back into Cougar territory. Touched last by a Raider. Throw in for the Cougars. Slenzi being vocal right now. She's had a strong second half. Cougars have a chance here. Glodowski dumps it into no man's land, and it rolls all the way down near the foot of the referee on the sideline. Raiders with the throw-in. Only other contest with scores reported so far is a forfeit final between Wisconsin Lutheran College and Alverno. Wisconsin Lutheran College with the win in that contest. Megan Shelton waits at the scores table to check back into the game. Raiders on the offensive push. Denied by Walters. Hoffman keeps it in play. Kenworthy. Haven't said her name as much in the second half. Not as many touches by her. Out of bounds. Raiders will get the change of possession. Ball rolls past and enters Cougars territory. Walters chases it down, met by two Raiders. Kept in play. Coons was able to keep it from going back to the middle of the pitch. Solenzi comes out, diving stop, knocks it away, goes out the right side. And a stoppage of play as a Cougar is down on the field. As the time stops. Megan Wilkinson was the one that was down for a little bit, but she gets back up. It'll be a corner kick in the far corner for the Raiders. Crossing attempt, almost another goal for the Raiders. Salenzi makes another diving stop. She's been very active. And she has been a reason why the Cougars have been able to put up a stronger defensive performance in this half. 7 saves on the match now for Salenzi. High kick. Bounces in front. Finally knocked out. Ball's still in the air. Foul called on Madeline Loza. Raiders free kick. .2:15 left in the half. 3-0 Raiders. We'll see who takes the free kick. Nicole Robb. Gabby Hoffman around. Hoffman will take it. No, she won't. High shot right off the top of the crossbar. Was Robb still in play? And knocked in. It's a goal for the Raiders. Or no, it's not. It's being waved off. Now we'll have a conversation. As Robb drilled a shot off the top of the crossbar. Salenzi is down in goal. Looks to be a little shaken up. She had to go up there to try to reach that one. Probably came down hard. So no goal called. Score remains 3-0. Salenzi will take a goal kick. Minute 50 left in the match. As the score stands, the Raiders will continue their conference dominance and improve their record to 6-0. They will be on a 10-game win streak. And will be on the road next week against the Concordia, Wisconsin Falcons and the Dominican Stars at home on Saturday. So 2 other undefeated teams as of right now. So big week test for the Raiders in the heart of conference play. For the Cougars, their next game will be next Wednesday. And they take on Rockford University here at Concordia Stadium at 2 p.m. Substitution in for the Cougars. Megan Shelton into the game. Knocked out by Walters. 25 seconds left in the match. Knocked out by Kenworthy. Time winds down. And that'll be the match. Final score from Concordia Stadium. Raiders 3, Cougars 0. Look at the box score. It's a combined shutout between the 2 goalies of Regan Tompkins and Megan Lucina. Both with 1 save as they split the game. Cassie Salenzi with 7 saves for the Cougars. The Raiders with 18 shots, 10 on goal, 7 corner kicks, and show for 3 goals, 2 of which came from Louisa Esseman. And the other one in the second half from Michaela Zastro. For the Cougars, 2 shots on goal, Lucia Falone, Itzel Calderon. For our production crew, Wyatt McLaughlin on camera, Peter Perkowski on production, Justin Bajorsteth on statistics, Chandler Kerr, the PA announcer, Kristen Keller, our athletic communication director. I'm Carter Gledhill signing off. Be sure to stay with us for the 2:30 contest between the men's MSOE and CUC soccer teams. We'll see you then.